Stompin versus Wizard, aka former #1 best controller player switched over, which is Stompin. I stomped on the wrong camera, he's down here. And Wizard, who was the former #1 Zim on console after switched over. Wizard's now in Pro League on Fnatic. Stompin's now in Pro League on G2. This should be a game. On my last YouTube video about Wizard, I got a lot of hate. Cause like, oh, Fett! Can't believe Ubisoft Pro League's promoting Zim cheaters in Pro League. Dude, I understand. I agree with you. I said in that video that I think Zim is cheating 100%, but you guys have to understand, all of your favorite console players have all used a Zim before. Every single one of them. Save for maybe like one or two. Like literally every single one of your favorite console players, the ones you dick suck that you pull up and you watch Stompin', they've all fucking used it. All right, so Zim is cheating. C4 lands on the sill of the window. G2 versus Fnatic right now. This C4 counters a White Stairs player, but Fnatic look way worse than G2. They're currently like in damn near last place. They barely have any points. G2 right now in comfortable third. Stopping with the C4 right on that White Stairs player. Very good. What the fuck? What am I gonna do about it? Right? I wasn't there in 1998 banning all the Zims before they even happened. So it's happened. The guy played Zim. He didn't get banned for it. He's here now. You know, that's just how it is. Stop fucking coming at me for it. Wizard gets his though. Hold on. 3v4. Let's stop rage reading Fett and focus on the game real quick. Okay, chat? Reading execute. They have one pillar flank, he goes down. Is there a C4? There's one more smoke to stop this plant. Fnatic want to plant on that closet behind the door. Smokes, does it hit D-Pick? It does hit him. It does stop the plant. Stompin's in a spot to win the round. Stompin's in a spot to win the round. Stompin can win the round right now! Stompin! He can win the round right now! Stompin! Yeah, let's stop rage raiding Fett so we can witness fucking Stompin kill people. Patty, thank you for the sub a while ago. Sark's holding the whiskey door rotate. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know, actually. I'm pretty sure Eka doesn't know that guy's angle right there. Here comes the sense. Impact comes out. He's getting a rush, though. Oh, good impact save for that. That's huge. He still has one more. Drop. Nice, Laura. Laura, really good. That's a guy. That's a guy. That's a guy. That's a guy. Kill him. Nice. Good use of his fucking impacts.
Now you've just got to swing and take the fight for the sense gadgets.
Last one. Now they finally gonna go, but good swing by Laura. So huge. Laura's so huge. Single-handedly stopping that execute by himself. Horribly done by Fnatic, but the double impact right there, really good by Laura. He had what needed to be stopped. He had what he needed to be able to stop that. Now he kills another guy in the drop. Laura triple kill. Laura almost a quad kill. Not gonna happen. 8 seconds left. They have to plant the bomba. There's the Echo drones, though, and it should be GG. Alamau still up with the Echo drones. Does he get the Echo? He shoots the Echo. All good. No time left. He just gets swung. GG easy. Brilliant. Wizard, the top performer for his team so far as a rookie. Really good talent, but I think the comparisons like between him, Krex, and Stompin, the three console switchovers, how they've been doing so far, in my opinion, definitely Stompin is the most impressive out of the three. He is the most impactful of the three. Him replacing the IGL hard support of G2, switching them on a different system, has instantly put them from kind of like a bottom-of-the-barrel EU team that was losing to Korean teams, like the worst region in Siege. Now they are a top contender in the region. Especially with his communication, how he's improved it over the course of the stage. I think that's a fair comparison. But Wizard, right now in this round, looking good. Got a big from his team, got it back to a 4v3. Laura doesn't give a fuck, though. Laura doesn't give a fuck, though. And even if Laura falls, Doki's still up. Another World Eater. So many World Eaters, so many World talent on G2 teams. It really makes you question what kind of system were they running to be failing before. It's all good, though. They got an NA import now.
Very difficult to find a safe position.
They want to go for red execute, but that bottom red player is going to be the death of them. The bottom red player and the crossfire with the mining player, that's going to be the death of them. What the fuck? What an aggressive play. Holy shit. Does he still want to aggress on this Blackbeard, though? 8 seconds left. Wizard. Another 4 and 2 for Wizard. He's a Legion Mine. How is he going to plant the bomba? How is he going to plant? What a wrap by fucking... What is going on?
also one of those players coming in, and obviously it's always the conversation.
Doki roaming below with the fucking Mira. And this is a top floor, so just as I say that people don't run top floor, G2 run the 4th site rotation. Typically you do run this if you have a lot of breathing room, right? If you want to give a different look. Usually you see people running a 3-site rotation. You're able to go back to their first choice right now, but they're not going to go for it. Potentially because that reading round was the closest one, they didn't need stomping to go for a rat spot to win the round. But yeah, especially with the Azami Castle ban, right? You can no longer play inside a piano and shop with that crazy power spot. Now they have to run back the triple burn, right? So 1, 2, 3 burn operators. Wow, rat and shop works. Just skipping so many steps from Fnatic, man.
Kind of got away with a bit of daylight robbery there.
Well, yeah, the triple burn right now becomes the default again. Remember, this was the old strats. This is what was the old form of strategy was on Cafe before all the bullshit was coming about, before all the operators and new shit was getting invented. It was this triple burn strategy, the shield on Pixel. That's the power spot. Wide Stairs players still on the rappel. Make sure no one can come up, right? Remember, if you have a red flank from the hatch, Wide Stairs held from the window, upside down rappel, no one can come back to the top floor. The biggest thing is, now you don't have bodies to entry back on a top floor. Right, so what are they going to do? Good C4 again, but it's not going to kill him this time. Anticipated by Jegs. Here comes the flank. G2 not stopping its aggression. Shoots off the thing, but the stop player, he knows. Lion knows that they're going for flank. Stomp and W discipline. The shield's kind of a bit weird angle. He's still exposed to Nubak, which is a little bit strange. Usually you have the shield tucked a little bit backwards more, but they have no idea. They're not checking their angles. Fnatic. Now comes Blaz off of Stompin's contact. He cannot hit these. He will die. He's 1 HP off this flank. Stompin goes down. No! He gets down to the track stinger! The patience by Fnatic. It pays off now. It counters the pacing. Remember, that's a really interesting mirror. What the fuck? On that wall? Really? That's really interesting, actually. Ooh, Doki in a 1v2. He's literally carried G2, but he's not able to do it. Literally carried G2 the last 2 games, not able to do it. Fnatic get their first round. Back on the bottom floor now. Same kind of win con. Smoke oil. This time, Two-Brow has denied the hatch for a long time. Likely anticipating the IQ pick out of Fnatic, but they didn't bring it. The last time they had the Echo, right? They had the Echo. Probably anticipated an IQ pick to shoot the Echo from the vert. Don't have it this time, so they still have the same win cons, but instead they have Stompin freezing the hatch to slow it down. Nighttime.
Yeah, Fnatic again just going for the checklist. And it's pretty basic. But it's not the opening half I worry about.
Hatch is already open. Stompin still has 3 2-barrel canisters. What is he waiting for? Yeah, what is he waiting for with his 2-barrels? Besides freezing that wall, what else could the 2-barrel be used for? I'm confused. Maybe it was too late to do it. Still backside execute Fnatic though. That's gonna get that. Ooh, bad bounce. That's gonna get the.
I'm just curious to see how they're gonna play with it. Is it gonna be a case of smoking them out, firing them out?
Did he prep a smoke inside of sinks? That's interesting.
Only time will tell.
This time the glass.
Well, they're aware of this position, and
instead of the roar in the sense, they have the glass now and the Capitao. So this time Wizard's gonna go for the kill on this guy. He's gonna go for the kill through the smoke entry. Oh, look at the timing. The timing in the drop. He gets 1 though. Wizard dies. Deepak, will he go for flank? Will he go for plant? Alamau on the flank now. Up around stairs. He gets spotted out. Might have been a blunder for G2. Not gonna lie. That might start the plan from going down. Dies from the vert. Blaz. As long as the freezer flank doesn't go through, this could be Fnatic's round if Deepak starts to plant. But where's Deepak? What are we going for? The freezer flank. Does Deepak? No, Deepak, they got double killed. They have to go now. Fnatic have to go now. Oh my god. Bro, 3 gridlocks just for red flank is insane. And here comes the white holder again. Wizard gets an early pick on Doki once again. As long as Fnatic take it slow, they are going to get picks. It's just that how many of these rat condition win cons are G2 going to realistically use? It looks like that's their whole plan right now, is have every single player on G2 play like an aggressive rat win con. Oh, what a shot by Groupie.
See ya.
Back to Brazil. Off you go.
And here it is, like all these spots picked off, just like I said. All of G2 is playing solo rat win-con spots, so they all get picked up slowly. Against a team like Virtus Pro, it would be detrimental to G2. But Fnatic have been kind of skipping over some of them the last couple of rounds.
Pretty frequent thing that we see.
2v5, Blaz stomping.
yeah, G2 just a little bit too aggressive, and they have been punished because of that. And now it's down to Stompin' and Blaz for a 2v5. And
But it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter that they lose this round because their game plan has worked for all the other rounds. It's consistency. Their game plan worked 66.7% of the time.
To go. The next stage now for the G2 players, they have to go aggressive. They have to try and get some kills back. They just can't sit back in sight. They'll get overran if they try and do so, but
Fnatic, one thing that's looking scary about Fnatic right now is that their gun skill is coming alive. It looks like all of them have just hitting crazy fucking shots this round. Stompin' 1v5, the Prodigy. There's full vert over him. This looks a little bit unlikely for him, I will not lie. What will he do? Blackbeard on him, spots him out. There's a guy in vert. He's in the shits, not a chance. G2, I think it's a cryo repel, right? This has got to be a cryo repel. I'm confused with what this is. I think they're dumping Utah on the stacks and repelling into cryo. Yep, exactly. Cryo repellent entry. Takes bathroom instantly. Groupie now. Without a White Stairs player, it's only a 2-man crossfire, but G2 kind of skip a step there.
Wizard still wins it out. Loira just sort of sent it.
Usually 2 people is not enough to hold down a power spot. If they continue to have that guy in White Stairs and White Stairs, you can walk down White Hall. That becomes a lot more potent of a push. G2 right there could have walked in a player down White Hall, but now if Fnatic are able to refill a player White Stairs, this is not looking good for G2. Blaz is still there, so they can still do it. Stomping though, doesn't matter. He's just taking gunfights. I think he needs a drop. Wizard fucked up here. Oh, never mind. Did he fuck up? Did he fuck up? No, he fucked up. He definitely fucked up. 3v3 though. He got a big back. Okay. It's not bad. 1-for-1, but I think dropping there was definitely the safer play. How's not gonna win though? G2 now have top floor. Does Stompin' have breach charges? Yes, he can make the vert. They still have a smoked. The pillar control by Fnatic is going to be huge here because remember, they want to walk in through this reading door to plant the bombo. This guy can deny that walk-in.
This is it, right?
The win con position by Fnatic.
When I said sometimes the Nook can try and sneak their way up.
Stompin' hops over. Does he have the case? He does have the case. Yep, just like I said earlier. The guy in the pillar, he has a win con. Now G2 have to hunt this guy. They have to get rid of him. But how can they? 2v1 Stompin'.
Leave Stompin' in a 1 versus 2.
Good discipline by Sarks right now.
You can only hear where Deepak is, and there's the reveal of a
Because this team, you gotta remember, they were like fucking last place everything last year on G2. And then Stompin' joins, and now they're top EU. I know they changed IGLs, but you gotta think about it, bro. Stompin' still plays a big factor in that because of his comms. Remember, chat, remember, when Stompin' was first coming up, I said, I don't care about his aim, I don't care about anything else. He has to develop his comms. He has to become a leader. He doesn't, if he sees the round win, he has to make his team do it. I watched the scrims, I talked to him. He fucking did it, right? He fucking did that shit. He got coached by Merc. He got coached by everyone. He realized the importance of comms. Now he comms like a fucking beast. So it doesn't matter to Stomp how bad his team is around him. He's going to make them better around him. You control your own fucking fate as a player. That's why he's the most impressive to me. Orange, thank you for the sub and I appreciate you.
Bringing in the Maestro, obviously, to give them not only the information, but of course the denial that you can have of someone that is attempting a plant. You know, that laser does chunk quite a bit, and there goes the Dokkaebi call, and it will.
Looks like a very direct hit. Looks like they want to go straight for plant. Does Fnatic have piano vert though? I think they do, and a Maestro cam inside. It's gonna be rough. They're gonna not be able to convert to a plant here. They kind of have to flood through, I think, especially with that player up top. Wizard does have vert. Will he be able to stop the plant? Vert being made by Wizard. Oh, wait, but he got shot right through the vert.
Is a testament and a monument to go around.
Honestly, huge blunder by Fnatic, in my opinion. Huge blunder. They had full vert control. They had full vert control and full Maestro cams on site. Alright, anyways. Fuse to clear out the util on the site now. Get rid of those Maestro cams like we saw earlier, right? They're going to use the Maestro cams backside to clear out shit. G2 have the prep on this. They want to use the Fuse to clear out these Maestro cams and the nades. Really just kicked out the high print? I know. Y'all are beasts, I love you guys, but at the same time, I feel bad. Like, that's why I do push-ups, because I literally feel bad when I get gifted. I understand when you get yourself a sub for emotes and ads, but, like, I feel bad when people gift, so that's why I do push-ups. So, like, dude, I'm the most part-time bum streamer ever, bro. Give it to someone else. Give it to someone else, chat.
Was able to do from that position. I just hope that G2 will address that and they actually will try and kill the guy, because just trying to drop them against them, it's going to be really difficult for them. The fuse going to be used to try and remove a lot of that util, mostly being the Goyo canisters and the Maestro. So
yep, so here we go. The fuse charges. Trying to get these Maestro cams, not able to catch them though. There's still 2 Maestro cams backside. G2 now, the time is whittling down a little bit. 2 more smokes for Wizard. He's going to be able to stop this plan a little bit. That should be able to get the other Maestro cam on this side. Does it? Yep, gets 1 Maestro cam. How many more fuse charges? None. I think that's no more fuse charges after that. They have to nade the other one if they want to go for the other plan.
Ooh, Deepak caught out by a grenade here, and 20 seconds to try and
another smoke by Wizard.
Smoke player, but someone else isn't too far away on the swing on the bottom of ground, and you're wondering at this point, okay,
they have to kill this VIP player as they go for drop. They get through. And they use the Maestro cam to stop the plan. There still is a Maestro cam up. Can they zap it? No, Maestro's down. Maestro's been down. They can't do shit. Perfect execute, G2.
A little bit too late. Over the side of a shield, trying to spray it. Doki has to cover it. It's a 1 versus 4. Groovy does find
with the pose plant and vertical control above that bomb. Actually, they didn't have full vert above the bomb, I guess.
A long route and road back through. Tries to get anything to connect with the player above, but couldn't.
Wait.
It was Stompin who put him so low health such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well aware of the edge.
Do you still like Blaz on G2? I'm not gonna lie, he's fit into the supporting role a lot better than I thought he would. So as long as he's doing his job on the supporting role, it's good. I think it's good. Like they say, he's been playing support really well. He's been getting really vocal. He's been calling plays, which is exactly what G2 need. Like a second voice, I feel like a second voice, a structural voice, and then a guy that can play support really well is definitely what G2 need in terms of roles. When they made a change for Stompin, I think he's doing it really well. So far, at least. We'll see. Maybe Stompin on a... Maybe Blaz was meant for this role as opposed to being in a superstar role, you know? Maybe it's actually better for him. Right? Because I was judging him when he was playing superstar roles, not really doing that much. Like doing a lot when his team was losing, but not doing that much when his team was winning, you know? Now he's on a supportive role. Maybe he's more fit for this. Maybe his vocality is good. Maybe I doubted him on that too much, you know? Oh, wait, that's right about this guy. The fuck? Last drop. Free plant skis. Play plant skis. Good plant spot. Alright, there you go. He fits perfectly because that's a really good plant spot. C4 doesn't even stop him. 2v4 now. And that's it. G2 easy 7-3 against Fnatic. Really clean game. Entries really clean. Openings really clean. Win cons on defense. It was a good game plan. It worked out really well against Fnatic. Scares me a bit when they have that game plan versus like Virtus Pro again. They went down 1-5 on attack or on their defense against Virtus Pro. So we'll see how that does against other teams. Internationally, but G2 looking like strong contenders right now. Looks like no one can hold a candle to them besides the top E teams, which are Secret, Virtus Pro, Falcons. Good win by Stomp.